All right, guys. Some more on the C30 project. 6 new sneakers. We got them super awesome Maturo Trail Blades. Woo! Just something inexpensive we can throw on it. I'm not looking to sink a bunch of money into it, just making it run and drivable. So I'm gonna go pick up the transmission today. We're gonna put the tires on, and Andy is in there, one of my techs, doing some brake lines. We'll show you that process. So I took Colin off of this job because he was crying about getting sick cleaning the inside of it because it was dirty.
4 hours cleaning the entire truck.
Yeah. He got so sick that he has to wear glasses now.
Yeah, I lost my eyesight. It's pretty bad.
So this thing isn't that bad. Got some new wheel cylinders in there, all cleaned up. The drums are good. Shoes are good. Brake lines are good now. We got new U-bolts coming. New, not strike plates, but what are those called, Andy? Yeah. Leaf spring U-bolt holder downer plates.
Yeah.
Got new ones of those coming. All in all, not a bad truck. It's got a factory fifth wheel in it. Not factory, but after factory.
This one's factory.
Yeah.
One with the truck.
It is one with the truck. So yeah, the truck is not the best of the best, but
43 years old.
it's older than.
No
How old are you? So same age as Andy.
Andy slowed down.
Andy looks like he came from the same factory with the truck.
They sold him in the back window.
So yeah, we got some new tires going on because these ones are shot. Somebody did a really big burnout on those. And brake lines, and that is for sale. Alright. I don't know if you can see me or not, but it's nighttime. Coming to get our transmission. ABC, you can't see that, can you? ABC transmission. Good friend of ours, Al, hooked us up. Rebuilt our 400. Gave us a yoke, because I didn't have a yoke. So, we got a bolt-in yoke because our drive shaft doesn't slip in it. So we're gonna load this unit up, see if I can lift it by myself with a converter. Let's see what happens. Remember, kids, live with your back, not your knees. Well, as you can see, I still have my back. We got the unit. Got our invoice. Leave the man a check. We're on our way. Stay tuned for more. Alright. We got our new tires all mounted up. Rear brakes are all back together. We had to top off the rear diff with some fresh fluid. Throw the transmixer in there. And this thing's ready to drive down the road. I lied. U-bolts and perches are coming today. So we're gonna do those first. Look how nice Andy did on the brake lines. We're gonna squeeze that together a little bit once we replace that U-bolt and that saddle right there. Other than that, should be ready to rip shortly. So stay tuned for more to come. Yes, I ordered both filters. All right, see if this drain plug comes out, or if I peel this oil pan in half. Can I have a ratcheting, what size is that? 15? 14? Or 9/16?
It's an 80 Chevy. You don't use American.
Yeah, 9/16. Wrong one. Corrigan. Ow. Some good looking oil right there. Filter come off. Yep. Why is there no oil in the filter? It's a joke, guys. Just a joke. Should we put a Wix racing filter on it? A 61060R? All right, Andy didn't know, but he was doubting us getting this thing running with that beauty of a carburetor on there. We already had it running. Psh. Think I would put all this work into something not running? Actually, yeah, I would. Here, I'll let you put it in the oil so I don't spill it. You got that Prime Guard stuff. Oh, yeah.
He's just a lyrical mastermind.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Just Travis is bleeding. I said, you know, life isn't that bad if you have to try and kill yourself.
I just want everybody to know I'm actually putting brand new oil in it.
He goes, you gotta go out with a bang. And I go, like Kurt Cobain.
Whoa.
He goes, that's rhyme. And I said, why do you think you did it? Because he's a lyrical mastermind.
Yeah. Rap Superchar. Rap Superstar over there.
Yard.
And we got the Type F. Dad said the Type F is better because it's got more bang. What do you call it?
I think you call it bang.
Yeah, it's got more bang to it.
It's got more bang. The bang ring.
All right, we're going to put a little fuel in this unit here. Andy, did you say the left side tank works?
The right side works.
The right side works.
The right side's the only one that's hooked up.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. The left side's hooked up, the right side's not. Yes. Andy, do you remember which side's hooked up? Yeah.
Do you even know things?
Listen, man. I just do diesel.
All right, we're going to put fuel in both of the tanks.
They don't leak. Just one of them's hooked up and one of them's not.
It's in my truck I've been using to charge my phone.
This is your one opportunity to try it.
We have another new one.
No, like the little one. The Noco.
Oh. Battery. No.
You wanted to try
No,
it?
the battery's dead because I've been charging my phone. Look, we even lubricated the latch. So it works for the next guy. Should we leave that on there?
Hmm? This is the key.
I'm going to turn the key on. Key's on. It's in park.
You sure?
I checked it.
110% sure? Because I like my toolbox.
I'll let you know. I'll just choke out the engine with my big hand. Fuel pump works. Is it spraying fuel in there? I can't see. Hold on. All right, let's see. We know we're getting fuel in there. Give her a little primer. Try your starter button there. Keep going, buddy. All right, we need to, yeah, do it again. How about some starter fluid? Starter bits. Starter fluid. Starter fluid. Oh, stay tuned. I got some starting fluid.
If only actually.
Go ahead. Well, she's running. Gotta order an alternator because it's not charging. You ready to go get ice cream?
Ice cream.
Or a hot cocoa?
I'm good with ice cream. We're here in upstate New York where we get ice cream when it's 40 degrees.
True. Alright, we fixed the shifter issue. I don't know if I told you, but the shifter was all messed up. Tranny fluid in it, fresh oil. Is that the drive? Does the brakes work? How about reverse? Hell yeah! I mean, heck yeah! I mean, okay.
Stop copying the jack. Does the gas pedal work?
Let's say that's mint. We'll put it in neutral park. Woo!
It's a little stuck at first.
That's Big Block Chevrolet right there. We don't know if the cooling fan works. It has an electric fan on it. I don't know if it works off of a temperature switch or probe. I'm probably going to order a fan for it. But for now it works. Look at that body line. Did it shift? Fuck. It works. Scary, dude. Power steering. Oh yeah. Not for sale anymore. The new grocery getter. Woo.
Oh yeah, shoot the plane.
One shot, everybody knows the rules. Key is on. That's a nice unit right there.
Ain't got bit of a go or no go because the pedal's a little sticky. I can't see that one.
I can't see either.
Hope for the best.
Just poke it. Whoa. You're good. Watch the fenders. Or the ramps. Well, we're on our maiden voyage here. Oh, there's second gear. How about third? Oh, we got 3 gears, buddy. Heck yeah. How's the brakes? Nice. Don't be too hard on them. I don't want to blow the front line.
Steering wheel's upside down. We gotta fix
The
this.
steering wheel's fine.
No, you gotta fix it if you're gonna try to get next one. 2 minutes.
I'm recording you, recording me, recording you.
Yeah, dude. By the way, I'm changing it to it's cherry, bud. Look, even the steering wheel's straight. I mean, it's upside down, but it's straight. Don't worry about it. If it starts to stink in here, you just pull the plug. Okay, let's keep that shut. All right, ladies and germs. Let me clean this off a little bit here. Welcome back to FBK Racing. It's late at night, and we're doing race car stuff. Because big news. Big news. We are going to try to make it to Dig or Die Christmas Clash on December 15th. So, ultimate goal, get this Ranger done and get it there. So I haven't been videoing, but fuel cell is all mounted. I raised it up because I wanted to keep the pump and the filters inside the bed so it's more serviceable. They're not in the weather underneath because we're going to be doing some drag and drive stuff. So yes, that's all in here. Ordered some unions. I got a 12 union there, another 12 union there. I was going to put the other filter right there, but I think I'm going to put the other filter up here. So I'll have a piece of line that runs this way. So that one actually I can do tonight. So stay tuned, and we're going to keep making some fuel lines. All right, we got the first section of the fuel line started. So we got 2 -8s coming out of the sump of the tank, splitting off into a -12. -12 feeding the first 100 micron fuel lab filter. Then we're gonna go another union into the pump. And then again, out of the pump is 10 to the next, filter.
Filter.
10 micron, right? Yeah, 100 and a 10. Dad is making a list of more fittings that we need to get because I don't have everything here. Most things, but not everything. So we got to get some line separators put here because we like to make things pretty. And drill some holes. Mount the radiator. Mount the tranny cooler. Anything else we have to do other than that?
Hit the lottery?
Oh. No, we don't need to hit the lottery. We already have all the parts we need. Minus some fittings here and there.
Yeah. Another 1,500 in fittings after today.
Well, 1,500 that I have in stock. plus another 1,500 that we got to order. But
After. Right.
yeah. And I do gotta show you something detrimental to our racing program, because we didn't take the care that we should have taken. Our brand new race clip seats were somebody's lunch. So if you see us out there racing, leave us alone. We're just some podunk backyard race car guys. All right, we're making the fan shroud mounts, obviously for the fan shroud. And I couldn't figure out how I was going to attach the shroud to the radiator, because we're putting two 16-inch small fans on it or something. Anyways, two 16-inch fans. Couldn't figure out how I was going to mount it. I was going to use these tabs here, but these tabs I'm going to use to mount it to the bed. All the hardware stores don't have solid aluminum rod. So next best thing. Look at them. Obviously one side's left-hand thread, one side's right. So cut it off here. Make my own little stanchions. We're going to weld those on. Drill a hole. They're already threaded for 5/16. The fan shroud will be mounted. Then we're gonna figure out how to cut two gigantic holes and make them nice and neat. We're gonna cut a couple flaps here, put some rubber on them, just for the air to come through. And we'll be on our way to mounting this radiator in today, maybe. All right. I've cut all these the right length, marked them so we can weld them. And I drilled all my holes in here because I'm not sure if I'm gonna put rib nuts in here or if I'm just gonna do some 1/4-inch bolts and lock washers. I think that's the way I'm gonna do it, so just because that's the way I'm gonna do it, I think. I don't know. Can't know. We'll find out in a minute. But anyways. All right, ladies and germs. We got this fan shroud all on there, bolted on. Some might say it's crude, but it works. It's sturdy. It's my own. I didn't buy it. I made it. So I'll mount it up. We have it hanging there because it's going to sit just below here. So it's going to be like so. We're going to make some C-channel for the bottom of it. Weld these up. And then that'll sit on those mounts right there that we got. And we good to rock and roll. All right, guys. We're calling it. Done. Mounts are made. The radiator will sit in those. Way overkill, but you know what? I had it on hand, so I used it. Those pieces came out of a Motion Raceworks drop box that I ordered. That I'll never use any of it for logical reasons because it's just ginormous and yeah. So anyways, that'll sit down in there nicey nice. Then I'm gonna make some tabs off of here to mount to the front of the bed. And it'll be lower than here, lower than the bed rails, so I'll be able to put a cover on it. Fuel cell's mounted, all ready to rock and roll. I made the 2 lines for here, as you guys seen. I ordered the unions for here, one there, one there. Then we make a line to run up to that filter. Then I can plumb the Davies Craig water pump, which is gonna go on that side. Yeah, that side. And then it's gonna return to the top of the radiator from that side. From the motor, obviously. So what I'm gonna do, because obviously there's only one inlet and one outlet on the radiator, is I'll tee these, or put a Y, I should say. I'll Y these together, one on each side. Run back there. Those are dash 12 into a 16 to the pump, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. And then finish plumbing it, hook some wires up, and we're going racing. So stay tuned for more. That's it for now. Remember to like and subscribe, and follow along for more content. Like I said, we're going to try to keep doing more and more. Talked to the wife already. She already gave me permission to not be home, just to be working here, but we're gonna have some fun, guys. Alrighty, ladies and germs, we have successfully mounted the radiator. Those brackets are bolted in. Again, way overkill, but they're bolted in. I made these out of aluminum. Rib nuts in there, nut certs, whatever you guys want to call them. Bolted into here. It is pretty dang solid. Working on plumbing the cooling system tonight on the old Ranger. Obviously, rear mounted radiator, as you guys know. Motion water outlet adapters for a remote mount. So I got those on there. I'm using push lock hose. I gotta get a couple clampers and such to keep those away from the crank pulley. But the belt obviously is going to ride right there, so it's not interfering with that because I don't have AC. So that runs down to some Fraggle unions, or Ys, I should say. So I'm gonna run a 45 on that one. Move things around, but 45 on that one. Probably a 90 on that one, or I can dip it down farther. You run a 45, but you get the idea. Anyways, feed and return. That's 12 to 16. It's gonna run all the way down the frame rail, all the way down yonder, and come back to another Motion Raceworks. Pretty sweet part. Pass-through block. Obviously, the two lines coming from the rear will go to this on the inside, and then go back to the radiator. Obviously, this is gonna be the hot. This will be the cold. So, coolant will come from there, run underneath here, to the pump, out of the pump, to there, all the way forward to the front of the block, go through the block, come back, and go back to the radiator. That's that. That's as simple as it's gonna be get. Steam port kit is underneath yonder. I'm sure you guys seen it in our last video. Yeah, steam port's under there. I have it coming out the back. I don't know if I can get to it or not. Oh, that was smart of me to bolt the intake down to get to that. Anyways, steam port kit will run down the same side as that, crossover, and there is a bung that I put right there. So, easy peasy. The fill for the radiator is right here, which is, yes, higher than the radiator. Okay, see, higher than the radiator. Got fans coming. A friend of ours had a set in stock for a 15 plus Silverado that are PWM. So we'll be able to not run them things at 100% duty cycle. We'll be able to tone them down a little bit per the temperature of the vehicle. But other than that, I think that'll do it for tonight. Got a bunch of the cooling system done. I'm waiting for a bunch of dash 16 ORB fittings. I need 3 more for here, 2 more for the water pump, and I think that's it. I ordered 10, and I only need 5, but it's good to have spares. Once we finish that tomorrow night, I think I'll start tackling the fuel system. We decided to not mount the fuel pump on this side. We were mounting the fuel pump on this side, and obviously gonna do feed to the filter, pump the other filter. I don't know if I have a smaller pass-through, but I'm gonna see if I can get one. That'll go through the bed under this vehicle, and then out on this side to the back of the fuel rails. The reason I am coming out on this side, or coming up this side with a fuel rail or fuel line and not on this side, because I got a lot of stuff on this side. Okay, just the steering shaft, but anyways, the steering shaft is in the way. That's why I didn't want to run the cooling lines on this side, and I didn't want to run the fuel lines on this side because I'm already going to have 2 dash 16 lines on here, feed and return to the cooling system, and a dash 6 steam port kit running back here, as well as 2 ports underneath there, or 2 lines underneath there for the tranny cooler, which I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet. I might put the tranny cooler in the front if I have room. If not, I'm going to put it in the bed somewhere. So, oh, and I still need a spot to put the battery, which is probably gonna go here. That's about it. So, let me get a light here. Hold on. Bear with me. Light. Dust light. We've been working diligently, not videoing what we're doing just because it's senseless work, but it's still work. As you know, the radiator is all mounted. I got the pump mounted. I did have to turn it down a little bit because I made the hose too short the first time. Then I made it too long, so I turned it down. It is not hitting underneath here, so everybody can not complain about that. But the line comes across from that side into the pump, out of the pump to the front, blah, 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 blah. You know how that works. And then in through that bulkhead. Then the two lines are gonna go to the front, hook into the front of the engine. Fuel system I started on. Obviously I had the first two feed lines, the -8 into a 12, into filter number 1, into this big dog Fuel Labs spur gear drive gear thing, another pump, out of the pump into that filter. And then what I'm going to do, this rag out of here. What I'm going to do out of this pump right here, right there, I'm going to do a bulkhead fitting somewhere in this area to drop straight down and then run to the front of the truck. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to keep it as modular as possible. So what I can do is I could theoretically just take the whole fuel system out of the bed. For whatever reason, if I needed to do that, I can. I can just take that off, cap it, and take this whole fuel system out. So that's my thoughts on that. Does it make any sense? I don't know, but it is what it is. I'm gonna put this floor back in here. I just did that to make it easier because I gotta do the C-notches right there. C-notches are on the way. I gotta set my pinion angle, weld the perches on the tube, and make sure that we don't warp the tubes and stuff. So we'll just do a little bit at a time so we don't pour a bunch of heat in there. And we're coming along, guys. We're about, I'll say 85, 90% done with the coolant system. I just gotta, like I said, make the two lines that go up to the Y blocks that I have up there. And then the steam port line's gonna come back here. Easy peasy. Fuel system wise, I'm about halfway done with that. I have to build the lines from, like I said, the bulkhead to the engine compartment. Once I get up here, once I get up yonder, I have to split the lines into the back of the fuel rails. Then I'm gonna put my regulator up here under the intake. And then the fuel system will be done. Then run the return back to the tank. And we'll be 1 or 2 steps closer to starting it. So next video you guys will see should have the fuel system all complete and the coolant system complete.